All right, so this is what we're going to do. Because I don't know what in the fuck. Why do some people really try to hype this up? I don't know if y'all are trolling when y'all say this. I don't know if it's like, why? I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but there has been people saying there has been people saying that Violet is the strongest member of the Incredibles. And those are the niggas that be overhyping shit. Like, bro, do y'all not realize the powers that she has? Do y'all not realize the powers that she has? No, like, I'm dead serious. Like, she only has two damn powers. She only has two powers, my nigga. Like, what? This girl only has, like, what? Fucking force field and what? Like the power to move shit? When we all know that Jack Jack is the most powerful one, y'all. Jack Jack is the most powerful one of them all, bro. Like, this man, this he's a baby and he's... We're just gonna watch this video. We're gonna watch this video since a lot of y'all niggas wanna act like, oh, Violet is the most powerful one. Why the hell are y'all saying that? Just because she saved her whole fucking family? That does not mean she's the most powerful one. And some of y'all niggas are gonna be like, oh, but if she didn't put that force field up in the first Incredible movie, then all of them would be dead. Nigga, so that really makes you think that that's the most powerful one in the... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch the video because some of y'all niggas brain dead already.
And though this ability isn't seen in the second film, it is one that is difficult to forget. At any given moment,
this
it
part
appears
right here.
that Jack Jack can make himself extremely heavy by turning his entire body into a bulletproof metal. This is especially useful when trying to slip through a
I
baddie's
saw
fingers,
that and I wanted
as
to
previously
get it.
mentioned, or if in the future he finds himself in the middle of a gunfight. Number 9. Inhuman Strength. This ability could come directly from his dad. After all, we've seen what type of feats Mr. Incredible is capable of, breaking through walls and carrying several people at once. For Jack Jack, though, in Incredibles 2, we get a taste of what could be in his fight with that dastardly raccoon. The baby easily kicks the surprised animal nearly all the way across the backyard. And when the masked creature still won't leave, Jack Jack manages to pick up a lawn chair with one hand and fling it at the animal. And all of this is done without any visible struggle at all. Number 8. Blobbing. Picture the Blob, a formless object that seems impossible to kill or even maim because of its rubber-like quality. Now picture a baby or even a full-grown human with those same traits. That is exactly what Jack Jack can become. When compared to other entries on this list, this ability is barely seen in the sequel, but it's still one that could be pretty creepy, even when based on appearance alone. And it is definitely a power that can come in handy, seeing as how it obviously keeps Jack Jack from being harmed by the thieving raccoon. Number 7. Telekinesis.
Stop right there! Thief!
Why is it showing like...
Most of Jack Jack's powers seem random and have no purpose outside of small scenes. Or else they seem to be used to make the audience laugh because of how stressed he makes his dad. But Jack Jack actually uses this one to save his mother, and perhaps even the whole day. The
Why is
ability
it
to
showing
move things
scenes?
with only the mind
I
is
guess
one
it's
that
for
we all
references,
know
I
well.
guess.
From the Force in the Star Wars franchise, to even Roald Dahl's Matilda. In Jack Jack's case, he seems to have a very good understanding of this power, but he saves it for when he truly needs it. Number 6. Flame Baby.
Aw.
This was definitely one of the biggest surprise reveals of the first Incredibles movie. And as far as anyone knew at that point, only one, now very dead man got to witness it.
My name is Squidward, and I had my life.
We, of course, find out in Jack Jack Attack that babysitter Kari also saw a baby on fire, but her memory was wiped. And yes, that's right, a baby on fire. But even though this tiny human torch lights a path of destruction everywhere his tiny feet carry him, the flames don't harm Jack Jack at all. Luckily though, or unluckily, he can easily be put out with water or a fire extinguisher of any kind. even one inside his
Bro.
own suit.
Combustion imminent? What does that mean? Ah!
It means fire, Robert.
Number 5, laser eyes.
Bro,
Laser
and see,
eyes are
he has-
pretty cool, right?
he can go
Well,
through,
maybe
like,
for the person who
dimensions
has
and
them.
shit.
In this case, Jack Jack seems to have multiple options for his. There's a steady beam that creates problems for humans and smaller animals alike. This seems to come in either green or
Dash
purple,
look like he's
but it's
wrong,
still
bro.
unclear if the different colors have different capabilities.
Like, that
Then
man been
there's
working
the
out.
Pew Pew option, as Bob and Dash like to call it, with which the baby can shoot the lasers as a pulse.
No firing the baby around the house.
So uncool.
These eyes' only downfall, they can be diverted by a mirror. Number 4, piecemeal shapeshifting or mimicry. So this was very unexpected. While all of Jack's powers seem to come out of nowhere, most are caused by outside stressors, like the lack of a cookie. But this particular power isn't caused by any duress. It seems like the young par just wanted to show off. Or maybe this is his way of showing he understands a person. Either way, within minutes of meeting Edna Mode, he transforms part of his face to match hers. He even manages to get his hair to look like hers. Imagine what he could do with that once it's honed.
Will hurt no less when I kill you in this form.
Very well. Perhaps you prefer one of your new companions, given that you seem to like them so much.
Oh, this is much better.
That,
Oh my
combined
gosh.
with his ability to multiply himself at will,
Clone.
is both a fascinating and frightening thought. Number 3, interdimensional wormhole creation
Yes,
and travel.
this right here.
Cookie. Cha-Cha want a cookie?
This is,
Bro,
as
like
Lucius
that-
puts it, the ability to move
People-
through dimensions at will is admittedly pretty cool, as all Jack Jack's powers are.
Bro, so that's the thing, bro. Some people don't know how good that power is. They don't know how good that power is. They are so they're so focused on freaking Violet and her 2 power having ass. Like, bro. And this nigga got like what, 10, 11 powers?
But it's also a little creepy, especially since people
Fire
in his home
fucking
dimension
baby,
can
bro.
still hear him
Fire.
and he can hear
Fire
them
baby.
while he does it.
Cookie.
It's almost like that Twilight Zone episode Little Girl Lost, except this little boy
I don't know
seems
why
to
she's
have
doing
control over his
references to
power.
movies.
It's also worth noting that the young
I'm
Par can
sorry.
teleport to and from any place he wants. Useful when taunting a villain in the future, perhaps? Most definitely.
See?
But
See?
scary right now when he could easily
See?
get trapped or lost, right? Oh, heck yes.
He can still hear you
From the other dimension, yeah.
That's crazy.
That is freaky.
Number
That's
2,
crazy.
walking through matter. We first get a sampling of this power in the DVD short Jack Jack
And
Attack.
he's just
In
playing
fact,
with the
as you
shit.
may well know, a handful of the entries on this list
Bro,
were first
he's
sampled in
legit
that
just
short,
playing
and
with
of
his
course,
powers.
the first film. But this one in particular is used a lot more in the second film of the franchise. Whether Jack Jack is blasting through the ceiling, running away from his babysitter brother, or trying to fend off an evil raccoon, we see Jack Jack has started to get a good baby-sized grip on this ability. And those electric pulses that come with his disappearances and reappearances, they're molecules needed to make way for this tiny incredible.
Something just flew in me.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick,
I like
here
that
are
movie,
some
man.
honorable mentions.
I'm just saying, the Captain America Civil War, I'm just saying, I was and I still am on Iron Man's side. I don't want to hear it.
I have a question.
I don't wanna hear it.
about Jack Jack.
I don't want to hear it.
Can you call me?
Number 1,
Don't want to hear
Demon
it.
Baby.
And Jack Jack is a baby and is all just nothing but possibility. You don't know what he can do yet.
An angry Jack Jack equals a demon Jack Jack.
I thought it was a monster. Like,
When this little baby is overly upset in any way, he turns into what appears to be a tiny devil or demon with some massive strength and very sharp teeth.
No biting a daddy.
This ability seems to be similar to that of the Hulk's, although Jack Jack turns a
Bro.
purplish red instead of green, and he seems a little more manic than the scientifically induced monster.
Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
This scene right here
That's my
was
secret, Cass.
insane. I love this scene.
I'm
I
always
loved it.
angry.
I loved it. Hit it.
In fact, he's probably more like the Hulk meets the Tasmanian Devil. Now that is
love that
something
scene
no
so
regular
much,
human
y'all.
knows what to do with, let alone a villain.
Hey, little baby. Where are your...
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great.
But yeah, we had to watch that video, y'all, because obviously there are slow-minded people in this world that just don't know who's the most powerful one, and the most powerful one is Jack Jack. That is not my opinion. That is the truth. That is the truth. My favorite character is Dash, because I like Dash. Dash is cool. I like Dash. She's fire. You just gotta have that one speedster in the family or friend group, whatever. You gotta have that one speedster. You gotta have them. If you don't have them, I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like who's gonna when you're knocked out and cold, who's gonna carry you across the water and seas? Like he's running to you, bro. Like he's running with you in his arms. Like who's gonna do that, bro? Who's gonna do that, man? Come on now. But that is all what we have for today. Make sure to burn that like button up. Subscribe to join the Daily Sense, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, be safe, and I love y'all. I had to get that out. we had to get that explained, okay? Because y'all niggas don't know what y'all talk about nowadays. Peace!